let me flip a few things around here. We have Lay Sauce in the booth today. Let me go ahead and pull this up. I am drinking a Starbucks beverage currently today. We are having a Starbucks beverage, and that is on the menu today. Hell yeah, dude. Lay Sauce in the booth. I'm actually going to go ahead and undeafen here. All right, how are we doing, contestants? Mr. Lay Sauce, what is going on?
Hello, hello. Thank you for having me. Super excited to be here. I think one of the most hyped up tourneys of the year. No doubt there. So, and two great runners should be a lot of fun.
Absolutely, absolutely. And I think after yesterday, we saw some pretty close races between Thudson and Volantis. Was pretty much down to the wire, one of those. And, you know, that separation of seating really does not mean that, you know, the race is going to be just a shit show. Or far apart, I mean. Like, it can turn into a shit show. And that is what we're here for. That is why this skill level of this tournament is a good one, to be honest.
Yeah,
so
absolutely, I agree.
Yeah. So how are we feeling, Odolward, on today's race, dude?
Kind of good. I've been practicing for most of the day. Everything's felt relatively smooth, but I've forgotten left side in bits, which is going to be maybe a bit of trouble. But everything else should be fine.
To be honest,
I'm
man,
pretty good.
I mean, to be honest, I haven't seen anyone go for left side. Actually, Volantis went for moving right yesterday. I did see that, but so far, no one has gone.
I would ride the pole, but I'm actually more comfortable with the wall kick. Like,
yeah, I mean,
I'm pretty sure I'm gonna fall if I try and jump over the blocks.
Yeah, dude. Like, once you figure out that rhythm, you know, even just stationary left side, that could be a huge advantage during.
I mean, we'll see how it goes.
Yeah, man. I mean, anything can happen. Joe, how you feeling, man? What's going on?
Dude, I'm feeling pretty good. I'm
yeah,
reasonably relaxed. Yeah. Big grind yesterday. Did a lot of. I was doing a lot of no resets the past month.
Very nice.
So yeah. But finally took it into the shop a little bit, and worked on the nuts and bolts of things. So I'm just ready to put it together and see what's popping.
Hell yeah, man. And it's looking like we definitely are going to have a nice set of races on our hands. Maybe we can get into, you know, a game 3 today, because we have not seen a game 3 yet. So that would be interesting to see that.
Would definitely make things interesting.
Speaking the magic word.
Game 3.
And we have already a $100 donation from Larva12. Oh my God, Laura, thank you so much, donating towards a really, really good cause. Thank you, Laura. Dude, that is amazing. I know the alert doesn't pop up because I'm on my full screen.
Yeah.
Yes, dude. Yes. Very nice. Drake's in the chat for Laura. Very nice.
Yes.
Okay, so are we ready? Are we ready to get down to the bottom of it here?
As ready as I'm gonna be.
Heck yeah, man. So I'll have Lay do the countdown here. Make sure you guys both have your. Let me switch over to the my layout here. Beautiful. Okay. So are we good on your guys' end here? I think we're good. Everything look okay, chat? I think everything should be looking okay. Yes, I'm going to be using your audio. Yes.
How is it?
How does Adard's audio sound, guys? Are we good? I just turned on his thing. Good? All right.
Nice.
Beautiful. Okay, so we'll go ahead and do that. I'm definitely getting some nice lag from JoeKamina still, but I think we'll still be able to make it work here as long as we try to start around the same time.
Even from me, I'm literally on a toaster oven.
Well, so far
this thing is running at like 100 Celsius right now.
Yeah, so far looking okay. So I guess we'll see what happens here.
That's
but
the 480.
Look, it's not a tourney without some scuff.
Hell yeah, dude.
It's gonna be scuff.
Hell yeah.
Gotta love it.
All right, so whenever you guys are ready, I'll have Lay Sauce do the countdown here, and then actually let me screen share for you, Lay. 1 sec, so we can have. All right,
Log
Kate, can you see my OBS? Are we good?
Looks good to me.
Beautiful. Okay. All right, chat, are we ready? Let's get some chicken slaps in the chat on our only game of today between Odolward and JoeKamina. Yes, good luck to the runners. Or gay sex from dog. All right, whenever you guys are ready, go for it.
All right, runners. Our save files are good.
Also, remember, guys, deafen after we tell you guys to deafen, just so we don't get any echo.
Yeah, cool.
Hang on, we've got some
Alrighty.
buffer already from JoeKamina. Oh, shit. Hang on, let me reset the feed. I'll probably be resetting the feed a bit. All right, we're good.
Alrighty, perfect. So on go. All right. We'll
Cool.
start at 5. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. And now
I'm
we pause,
sorry.
champ.
I'm sorry, I missed the thing.
All right, we're good. I actually have to crop Odolward's timer too. Hang on, let's restart. Odolward, are you there?
Okay.
Hang on, I gotta recrop Odolward's shit.
How does it say BOB1 with this time?
Hang on, start your timer, Odolward, real quick, so I can crop that out.
Just started it.
Okay.
Oh shit, I'm running against best split times.
Do you have it? So you're. That's interesting. Maybe the stage shows up there next to the actual live split itself. Not even a thing.
No, what he does is he turns on his timer and then he has something on the bottom left that shows what stage he's on. I've seen that before.
I forget how I did it.
Yeah, it should be okay. Okay, Joe, are you good? Everybody ready?
Yeah.
All right, are we ready? Chat, press 1. Let's go. Let's get some hype up in here, baby. All right, good shit, good shit. All right, let's redo the countdown here.
Do it again. Alrighty, guys. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and go. I don't know why I put the "and" at the beginning, but it's okay. And
Close enough, baby.
that'll do
Let's go. Close enough. All right.
Do it.
Beautiful. We might have to do some buffering on JoeKamina's end here, but we are off to the races. Let me fix Odolward's video again here.
Yeah, I mean, if anyone's got any Liam emotes, I mean, this is the time for sure. We got to take advantage of this moment.
Oh, absolutely.
With all of the
There we go. Okay.
the lag, but I mean, looking so far so good on both ends.
Yeah, we're gonna have a little bit of difference in the timing, guys. Just because I couldn't figure out that extension. But is everything okay on the game audio and everything? We good? Everything should be okay.
Sounds good on mine.
That's a bit low. Whatever. Fuck it. Scuff tournament. All right, here we go. Good stuff. PBs are 18. Or wait, 1925 on Odolward, and I actually can't read Joe's. I think it's a 26 or something. And both players off the bat are gonna take a tumble on the Lakitu skip.
Yeah, almost expected, I feel like, at their level, right? I mean, I think, we saw it a few times yesterday, if that.
Oh, yeah.
People getting it, so, again, not the worst thing in the world, but I just wonder if they're both watching each other. I mean, I know they said it's their first race. They're both pretty nervous. There's always going to be some nerves there, but I wonder if they're watching each other, seeing where each other are at.
And we do have some spaghetti sauce being spilled from Odolward here, and from JoeKamina, and we're gonna have to resort to the log, which is fine. I mean, sometimes you got to get those jitters out. We did see this from yesterday.
There's nothing wrong with freeing the chomp, man. You got to free the chomp. I actually think it's completely okay. Some consider it equal to waking the owl. I do not. It's actually disgusting to consider those things the same.
Yeah, absolutely. And interesting to note, we did have a death on the bomb clip yesterday from Volantis, but nice to see that, we've moved past that today.
It's wild to not only take a death on bomb clip, but to still pull out the W. Props to him.
Okay, both players heading into Womp's Fortress.
Yeah, I mean, both these guys apparently have only been running for a relatively short amount of time. I think Odolward said around 5 months or so, and Joe about 2 months. So honestly, some pretty good improvement from both of them after a short
definitely.
amount of time.
And we're gonna nail the cannonless on Odolward's end.
Oh yeah, he looked like he was a little too far to the left.
Oh, and we're gonna take a little tumble on JoeKamina. Gonna have to resort to Wild Blue here, which is fine.
That's right. They're still owlless. You never know how it can go the other way, right? So many things can happen. And that's a struggle here. So many tricks. It's not about the movement here. It's about the tricks, and they're not easy.
Mm-hmm. And it's come to my attention. There actually is a poop sock setup for cannonless, I suppose. that has come to my attention from yesterday.
Yeah. I think, at least for this tourney, if you were to call it the poop sock setup, I think that would be very fitting. Again, that looks too far to the left for Joe.
JoeKamina going for the texture setup, just gonna free ball it, and he's gonna take another tumble into the womp soup.
It's hard, man, right? Like,
yeah, it is.
You can't. There's just such a small space that you have to be able to make texture work. I'm surprised for someone with a 21 going for texture. Must really feel confident in it.
And Odolward honestly having a pretty clean womps so far from what I've seen.
Yeah, absolutely flying. Absolutely flying. I mean, a few minute difference at this level is pretty substantial, but obviously, so many things left to come up. Dark Worlds can fuck up a lot of runs, and BLJs. We have so much to see. So many stars ahead of us. Even with the slight lead here, definitely far from over. I mean, yesterday we saw leads changing like crazy, so could happen at any time.
And we are going to be going for round 3 on this cannonless texture setup again. A little too far to the left.
And maybe too far to the
Still
right there,
a little
too.
too far to the right on that, and he's gonna take another tumble into the womp soup. This is just an absolute spillage at the moment. JoeKamina trying to figure out the pixel in the video game.
Too far to the right. Too far to the left.
And we are going for it. Oh, and we're too far to the left once again. Odolward waking the owl for weird, but that's okay. He is on his way out of Womp's Fortress. JoeKamina gonna miss that cannonless again. Oh man. I think we're missing the camera manip, unfortunately, on this cannonless setup here.
Yeah.
But it does happen.
It was not set up correctly, but I mean, gonna switch it up. I mean, maybe he doesn't know the poop sock setup.
These first races again. I mean, you got to get the jitters out, and I can see maybe from JoeKamina's perspective, he might be a little nervous for getting that one crucial input here, and Odolward safely making it to the bottom of wall kicks will work.
Unfortunately, wall kicks are not working.
And now they are working somewhat clean. Can we get some cleanish in the chat? That was...
Yeah, I would say it deserves that.
Yes, definitely not too shabby from Odolward here.
All right,
JoeKamina going for the texture setup again. He is a mad lad. This one's good. It is on the money. He has gotten the cannonless. Let's go, dude. Cleans in the chat for JoeKamina. Very nice.
Absolutely. It looked a lot better that time, but you're right. He was missing the camera manipulation there. But still making it work. Honestly, quite wild.
And Odolward placing Perry the Penguin back with their mother and exiting CCM with a nice time of sub 7 minutes. I think this is one of the better CCM exits I've seen so far.
We haven't really seen any big mistakes here. He's pretty much... I mean, the worst thing I could think of is the missed bomb clip. He's doing really well. Gotta give him credit. All
right, JoeKamina gonna finish up Womp's Fortress, heading on into CCM. Unfortunately, Odolward might have to spill the beans a little bit here in Dark World for Joe to be able to catch up here.
Yeah, I mean, this is, I think, where the nerves really hit you, right?
Oh, yeah.
I mean, especially if you're going for reds. I don't know if either will go for reds.
I think, yeah, Odolward is going for reds. Odolward's been practicing his reds, and he's Again, we
going
have
for red gives it that much, you know, more of an opportunity to take a death and give Joe an opportunity to really get back in this thing.
And we actually have not seen any Dark World deaths at the top yet. It's always been like right at the beginning. So let's see if Odolward can make it happen here.
Yeah, I mean, that's surprising considering with the moving platforms, like there's so much going on here at the end. And looking good so far, just needs to avoid the amp.
Ooh, that was a little
Scary.
spooky. Odolward gonna grab the ledge
my
for the
God.
7th red.
I'm so tense right now. Oh, wow. Okay. All right.
I mean, that
looks
works.
Like that was planned.
Yeah, that works.
That looks like it was planned. He must not like going for the dive into that. You know, there's such a small area there.
And gonna take a hit from Gary the Goomba here. And that's okay. Odolward's gonna get right back up on his feet. Grab that star for 9. That is a big relief, I'm sure, for Odolward. Getting past Dark World pretty clean. Very nice. And JoeKamina gonna be finishing up CCM. Not sure if he's going for reds or not, but
I mean, with a 21, probably not. But you know, we don't
Nice.
know the time he's put into it.
beautiful throw from Odolward. Making it happen.
Yes, this is actually a very good start for him. Definitely deserves a lot of props here. Definitely does not look like a beginner with these times we got. And you're
Oh,
right,
yeah.
no red here.
So that means JoeKamina's gonna have to go for that elevator star in Hazy Maze Cave. Or whatever's planned. I guess you could go for other things too. But
Kind of taking a little bop on that crystal too. Sorry, phone notifications. Bad commentator.
oh, we're gonna get a ledge grab. Oh, I thought that was gonna push him off.
Oh boy, like Odolward didn't even take that going for reds, and he opts to go for that area.
Oh, and JoeKamina's gonna take a rollout backwards at the top of Dark World. Gonna take a little bit of a spill, and that is going to hurt really bad. Interesting to note is when you roll
did it.
out, you cannot grab the ledge after you roll out, so it's very important to do that in the correct areas. So JoeKamina definitely gonna be falling behind her, but
Yeah, and a pretty nice Talon so far. Able to get that bird.
Odolward having a pretty nice run so far. I think he got that bomb clip, you know, a couple of
God.
nerves out of that.
I can't believe
JoeKamina
he
getting
got that.
angry at the pole here. And he is going to make it up to the top and into Bowser Pipe safely.
Oh man. All right, and again, Odolward just
Yeah. Odolward's
flying.
got some really nice movement going on. 10:45 on this route. Not too bad for an SSL time. JoeKamina gonna nail that throw. Unfortunately, he is a entire castle movement behind and SSL, so it's gonna take something here. But we do have Fire Sea and BLJs coming up for both of them, so
Right.
you know,
We're gonna make
JoeKamina,
mistakes.
yeah.
And right now, Odolward's not giving Joe any opportunity. Just putting his stamp on this race from the get. You know.
Oh yeah.
Joe definitely has to just take it easy right now. He's kind of far behind, right? It's going to be a tough comeback, but the opportunity is his to kind of go out there and ultimately make sure that he gets those nerves calmed down a little bit and plays the rest of this well enough. Keep that mindset in a good place, that's for sure.
Absolutely. And basement is definitely a place where, you know, not as much in 16 star because you know, stars aren't too bad, but definitely can see some deaths happening in basement.
Yeah, absolutely. Especially right here with Talon. If you don't get your setup right, wow, I'm actually surprised he did not wake the fly guy
Yeah,
any
going
earlier
for the
than
Talon.
he did. He was on the left side of that pillar. If you're on the left side of that pillar,
Oh, yeah.
or just too far to the left, you sometimes wake the fly guy a little too early, but getting very lucky there, no issues. I mean, Odolward's giving us nothing.
Yeah,
You know?
Dart is really just not giving us any content to work with here. Moving up Peach's poopy pipe here. and having the run of his life, to be honest. I mean, this is, for a race, very nice. 12 exit of HMC, not bad. Definitely not bad.
Yeah, and this is where it's going to get finicky, right? You got Mips clip. Maybe Odolward really struggles with it, you know? We don't know. If that happens, this could be Joe's opportunity to get back in this thing. And
Odolward is going to miss Mips. Mips is going to juke him out and run back down the hallway. Odolward not far enough to the right. And Mips is giving him the ride of his life right now. We're going to have to catch up to this bunny. And we wish happy Easter to everybody but Mips, basically. that is what is going on here.
Yeah, I think everybody hates the bunny. I don't know a single person that is okay with Mips.
Odolward trying to squeeze this rabbit into the crack of the door.
This is it, right? This is the opportunity. Joe just needs to play clean, give himself the time save he's gonna need.
And Odolward has successfully clipped the Mips. JoeKamina, unfortunately, not gonna get underneath that elevator in time, so he is gonna have to wait again for this elevator to come back down.
Oh no, he's too far to the left.
No!
Not able to get the clip.
And JoeKamina gonna spill just a little bit more all over this elevator. Trying desperately to find that spot to squeeze out of, and he has found it. There we go.
So unfortunate. You got to be feeling it for Joe right now. That's for sure.
And Odolward, this is actually we're seeing some nice camera work from Odolward here, reducing lag on this Dar stage.
This guy's insane. It's like he's been playing for years.
We have banter from Volantis in the chat about back sub from Odolward, although if we do remember from yesterday, Volantis was struggling on front sub for probably 5 minutes.
Look,
but
someone's got to take over the mantle of Beal. If Beal's not here, of saying back sub for weird. I guess that's just Volantis this time around.
Yep. And I don't know if has Joe gotten the Toadstar yet? I think he just did, right?
Yes, he did. He had, he did. He had 11 going down.
Interesting movement there. Oh, that is some interesting movement from Odolward there. I've actually never seen that.
Yeah, maybe not comfortable with the
long jump wall kick thing. I mean, understandable.
Not gonna get this cycle, but still nicely done.
To be honest, if I see anyone get early cycle like
that.
Oh, we got a save and quit from JoeKamina in AZ Maze Cave. That is absolutely the worst spot in the entire 16 run to be doing a save and quit.
This is the second time in your journey we've seen this.
Yes.
It's the second day.
Unfortunately, contestants are saving and quitting in the worst stage possible. I am not sure how that's happening, but it is. Also, interesting to note, JoeKamina is on emulator, and I believe, from what I recall, save and quit does not, or saving without continuing, or whatever it is, does not save time. I believe that is only on Nintendo 64, from what I remember.
Yeah, it's very, like, there is, but you have to be extremely quick with it, and it's very minimal. It's just not worth it on emulator, so you can just continue and, like, just save the entire way. But, I mean, it depends. If you're going to be switching over to console one day, then why not get used to it?
Yeah, good to practice, yeah.
You know? But yeah, it's very minimal. It's nothing substantial.
And Odolward gonna miss that fire sea throw, pretty damaging there, but still got a nice healthy lead over JoeKamina. And JoeKamina gonna barely miss this bunny here, but is going to grab him on the way back. And
Odolward, and this is it, right?
Making his way up to backwards long jumps. Odolward having a pretty nice run. Seems like he's pretty prepared here.
Yeah, on pace for what looks like probably a low 19 with relatively clean BLJs. Let's see how he does with it. Oh, is Joe not able to get through the other side of the door? This looks good. This looks good. If he's gonna punch. Oh, he punched.
Odolward is going to actually.
Oh, and he goes back in. Oh, no.
Oh, no. And Odolward has made it through the first BLJ. First try, heading up into Bowser in the sky.
Oh, wow. Absolutely flying.
Uh-oh, Odolward.
Oh,
Nice
okay,
left
he was setting
angle
up
here.
the wet dry world.
Yeah,
there.
yeah. Still
for those who don't
a
know,
little left here. Still
be
fine.
okay.
Odolward gonna safely make it up to Bowser in the Sky with 6 lives. It's gonna take a hell of a lot for JoeKamina to be able to catch up here, but you know, truly anything can happen. So
I've seen crazier things, but I mean,
nice
this
movements
is all
from
in the hands.
Odolward. That was actually very nice. That nice triple jump there onto the ledge.
That's like intermediate level.
Yeah, that
That's
is.
like actually really good.
Odolward sabotaging the tournament. He is actually way too skilled for this tournament and is joining anyway. And going for left side here. He's gonna nail it. He nailed the left side. This man is out of control. It is looking like he can achieve a sub 20-minute time here with good throws. If you have really nice throws, it is about 40 seconds once you enter the pipe. So Odolward's got plenty of leeway here to get the first Squid Squad 16 sub 20-minute time. What a nice run from Odolward here.
I mean, playing close to his PB too.
Yeah.
Doing a damn good job. Damn good job. Like I said,
And he's
low
gonna
19
nail
on the
throw
table.
number 1. He's gonna nail the
That's
second
two.
one. All he has to do is one more for this sub 20-minute time. And he has gone a little bit far left on that final throw, but still has a chance to get that sub 20.
I mean, he was
Bowser is in an
right?
interesting spot here.
Honestly, it works out pretty good. You don't.
And
have to
he's
worry
gonna
about
nail it,
shit.
but is he gonna hit by the fire?
Oh, he did.
All right, we're good. And Odolward has achieved a sub 20-minute time in the Squid Squad 16. This is the first that we have seen so far. Well done from Odolward. Drake's in chat for Odolward.
Absolutely.
Very
GG.
nice finish
Hell
on
of a
that.
run.
Very nice
Hell
run.
of a run.
1942. That is definitely one for the books.
Yeah, very impressive there. You know, usually, especially for your first race, to go out and,
Oh, yeah.
and perform like that, so good. You got to give the man credit. Absolutely.
Oh yeah, and especially with the that beginning with the bomb clip. I mean, what did that cost? Like 20 seconds to be able to have to do the log there?
Yep.
So
And that was, besides the fire seed missed throw, was his worst mistake of the entire thing.
So I believe Odolward would have PB'd had he nailed that throw and gotten the bomb clip. That would have been enough time saved, I think. And JoeKamina is going to take a little bit of a butt burn here, but he has made it to the top. Let's see if he can make his way over.
I mean, not a terrible fire seed from Joe there either. Just had, you know, that womps really set the tone for the rest of the race. And, you know, that texture setup, man, it can be very daunting. You know, even myself, you know, running as long as I have. And I'm sure you yourself as well.
Absolutely,
Texture's
yeah.
not easy.
You just
Not
got to
easy
find
at all.
that exact little poop stain. Gonna get a glitchy Bowser grab from JoeKamina, but
Ooh,
definitely gonna go a
missing the
little
throw.
bit too far left here.
Yeah, usually you're doing that so you don't have to throw Bowser that far.
Yeah.
You know, you can just kind of get the 1.5 spin there and kind of just barely get him into it. But really wants to chuck him just angry, extremely angry. Letting it all out, and I don't blame him.
And JoeKamina going to make his way up to the backwards long jumps here. And go ahead and finish up. Yes, let's get some Drakes in the chat for Joe. So this man can finish up first game here.
Sorry, give me 1 second. I'm so sorry.
And Laysos leaving the booth. Dard, nice work, man. Very, very good run. Very, very, very prepared. You love to see it, man.
Okay, I have returned. I'm so sorry.
Beautiful. JoeKamina making his way up the stairs here. Oh yeah, Dord. I mean, snagging a 19, man. I mean, that's going to be a really nice time for, you know, most people in this tourney. So
setting the bar, setting it
Yeah.
high too.
Definitely
Damn
setting
good.
the bar high. I could see that as
Damn
being
good.
one of the top times in this tournament, for sure.
Yeah, I mean, what is the best PB in this? Is it a 18, 17?
Best PB, I believe, is Maxwell with an 18:02. So
Yeah, that's impressive.
Yeah.
If you play even within 2 minutes of your PB, that's still a good run.
Yeah.
But to play within, what was it, 17 seconds of your PB in your first ever race, this man's got balls of steel.
oh, absolutely. JoeKamina making his way up the stairs and back down. Yeah, Odolward, dude. I mean, if you would have nailed that throw and then the bomb clip thing, I would have been pretty close to PB, I think. Yeah,
that's what I
Lewin has a
thought.
low 18 as well, right?
Okay, I was gonna say I thought he had an 18. I thought he mentioned that at the beginning there. Maybe just going against different splits then. Regardless, still within a minute. Nicely done. Nicely done.
I am not competing, Samples, no. I am.
Yeah, who
just-
competes in their own tourneys?
Right.
Couldn't be
exactly.
me, that's for sure.
It definitely could be Miskiff, though, with the Minecraft tourney. Miskiff loving to compete in his own tournaments. You love to see it. JoeKamina gonna make it through the star door. We've got one more BLJ here.
Oh, a little bit of a ground pound, really making sure the RNG goes in his favor here. Had it, but he got caught on that stair, on that one stair.
And these BLJs, man, I mean, they're just finicky. I find that it's easier on a Hori to do them for some reason, but
Yeah, I mean, a lot of people say it's just about spamming. It's really not. There's a specific timing. You want to try and get it as soon as Mario's butt hits the ground. That's when you want to start spamming. And he's finally catching here. Nicely done. Heading into bits. Let's see
Beautiful.
his clean bits movement.
Thank you so much for
it looks like he got a gold on BLJs there, from what I can see. I'm looking at his stream splits here. Let me switch over the audio here, see if it's good. All right, it's definitely gonna be a little quiet here, but Joe making his way up to the top here.
I
So
wonder what
chat-
we're going to see. Maybe taking the blocks?
And we are going for, it looked like moving left there for a minute. It's like, oh man.
That would be crazy.
Oh yeah. Definitely gonna take a little ride on the elevator here. Understandable, like these blocks can be a little tricky, and falling down definitely is costly. So making it work, going for the pull of shame.
Yeesh. But
And
that's
we're-
okay.
It
That's okay.
it happens, man. Like that movement is a little tricky over to that other pole, so completely understandable.
Ooh, grabbing the second pole. And a red coin for good measure.
And we are definitely gonna get fired up here very soon on race number 2.
Into the pipe. Regardless, a good run from both runners.
All right, JoeKamina, let's finish it up. Drake's in the chat. Pogger's in the chat. And he is going to nail... Oh,
Ooh,
just far
slightly
right on that first throw here.
No, so strange. It's just a... Oh, my
Oh,
God.
and we were going to... I thought
he fell all the way down.
Oh, and he's going to
Oh my God.
slip around a little more and miss Bowser's tail. I mean, it is a very small tail. It is about the size of Albert's cock, which is fine.
He's going to take a burn here. Oh, just barely escaping it. He got very close to that edge once again. Taking the burn is such a scary moment there. Hopefully he does not dive once again here. Not much space to work with.
And he's going to
There
nail
it
that
is.
throw. Interesting. I'm wondering if he's going to go for that texture setup again, or if he knows the poop sock setup. Oh,
Yeah,
nice,
I mean-
clean second throw.
At this point, I think you got to go for it if you know it.
Yeah. I mean, Odolward's putting on a show today with the consistency. So I'm thinking that Joe's probably gonna have to go for maybe some risky stuff compared to what he's usually used to here. Yeah, Odolward finished with a 1942 in his first race. Or 48s? Yeah, 42, I think.
42, yeah. Impressive.
And JoeKamina gonna nail that final throw. Well done, JoeKamina. Very nicely done.
GG. Game
GG's
one.
on that. Odolward really came to put on a show here on this first round. So I'm interested to see what happens on the second one here. JoeKamina finishing 28-16 from what I saw. Very, very nice.
You saw him mess up the Lakitu skip. You saw him mess up bomb clip, and you thought, all right, there's definitely some nerves there. And then just nailed it the rest of the way.
Absolutely. All right, boys. How we feeling after game one?
I'm kind of stunned that I did that well. I
Odolward,
really was not expecting that.
Odolward, you killed it, man. First game, sub 20,
Dude,
not bad,
man. That was really good.
I didn't see what
I'm
happened,
really
but
impressed
GG,
with
dude.
myself.
I don't know.
Huh?
I didn't see anything that happened, but GG, dude.
Odolward had
Thank
a
you.
very, very nice. Like he got the best time in the tournament so far. Sub 20 on his first one. So
Jesus.
Dude, that is my first race. I cannot believe
you
that.
would. Holy crap.
so we're
Yeah.
if you guys want to go ahead and just clear your files if you happen to save
we
or
could.
whatever, we'll get fired up on second game here. It is best 2 of 3, so
Ooh.
we're gonna go ahead and fire up round 2. Let's see what happens here.
Joe,
But,
can I just ask, do you normally go for texture all the time? Do you know the, as it's called here, the poop sock setup?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Were you just not going to let it get the best of you?
Yeah, I just I had to double down because I ran out of backups, and at a certain point you just got to take a stand and say, no, I'm gonna fucking nail this thing and be done with
Dude,
it.
Absolutely.
That's fucking
that's a
good.
mentality.
Good.
Dude, the whole
jump over
race,
that fucking hurdle.
that run was Murphy's Law. Like every conceivable thing I could think of went wrong. But you know what? I'm kind of about it right now because maybe it's out of my system. I don't know.
Absolutely.
I mean,
you had your first race.
yeah. I mean, another thing is it could be the first race nerves just kind of getting the best of you guys just from like the bomb clip too, because I mean it can happen. So.
Dude,
So,
yeah. As soon as I failed bomb clip, I fucking panicked. I was like, "Is this really how it's all gonna go?"
Yep.
And then,
That happens.
yeah,
man.
it ended up okay. I felt pretty good.
Everything
After that.
okay. So the only reason I don't know, the reason I didn't despair is because I told myself every time that I made a mistake, I told myself that Odolward had made the same exact mistake. I'm like, oh, that's all right. He fell in Dark World. That's all right.
Dude,
That's actually
was
a really good
panicking
mindset to
about
have.
falling in Dark World.
That is actually a
So-
very good mindset to have.
That could happen in this race. To be fair, I'm still not comfortable with Dark World Reds.
Yeah, but another great way to look at it is even if you had finished with, around your PB, he still had like a really impressive run, and you would have to PB by a few minutes there. So definitely no shame in that, especially going up against the best time in the tourney. No shame at all.
Yeah, absolutely not.
And now it's your chance to kind of stick it right back to him, right?
Well, we'll see it. We'll see
This
about
one, this one, I'm gonna fail everything.
And Odolward having an immense amount of confidence in the second round. All right, whenever you guys are ready, we'll go ahead and have the
no
countdown
problem.
from Lay.
Alrighty, perfect. Same as before.
And remember to deafen
On
too
go.
afterwards.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. And a big pause, champ, once again.
And we are off to
Ooh, that sync.
Yeah, that was pretty good. Good sync. Game number 2. Well, let's see what happens here with Mr. Odolward and Joe. Looking like Joe having a slight lead here with the pause menu from the beginning.
Yeah, I believe that is due to I don't know. Well, I'm not. I was gonna say console differences, but Now we'll see Odolward taking the slight lead because of the, cartridge difference. He's on Japanese cartridge, whereas Joe is on the English cartridge.
Oh,
So,
yeah.
Joe having to listen to Peach talk
True.
about her cake, which I'm sure we all want to hear all about it. But obviously, in a race, you don't want to hear it. You just want to get going.
All right, and we're gonna need some chicken slaps in the chat to start off this game 2. And Odolward is not quite gonna make it, and also JoeKamina gonna make it a little bit further. Odolward is on the cusp. I think he's gonna slide here. Gonna slide just a little bit.
That was so scary.
If he would have fallen in the moat, that would have been insane.
Has anyone moded yet?
Not yet, no. I'm waiting for it to happen.
It's so frustrating.
That is tragic.
You don't want to be the first, that's for sure.
Definitely not.
Even if you don't get Lactu skip, it's okay. Just don't note.
All right, both players off to a Lakitu full start, but that's okay. Let's see if we nail the bomb clip here. And Odolward is going to nail the bomb clip, and Joe potentially... JoeKamina getting robbed at the very last second. I actually don't even know what happened there.
So if you get all the way to the end and the bomb is literally a split second from exploding, that's what'll happen. You'll just re-grab
Oh, I
him,
see. Okay.
and there's nothing you can do about it. Very unfortunate. Definitely had the right angle you need to get in there. But yeah, I mean, both of them able to grab the bomb for bomb clip. I believe Odolward had medium bomb, where Joe had small bomb. So honestly, to get there and almost get through is pretty impressive.
Yeah.
Small bomb's not easy. All right, here we go. Womps is where it stood out between these two runners last time. I wonder if we're going to see the same here this time around. And I mean, chat, if I can just say, definitely donate towards this great cause that Pope is putting on. So much support already, and it's a really great thing he's doing here. So definitely, if you can, obviously, show your support.
Yeah, absolutely, guys. If you guys are interested in donating, I'm actually going to be donating 50% of all donations towards St. Jude's Children's Hospital for Pediatric Cancer Research. So, if you guys are interested, that would be very, very kind of you to do that. And JoeKamina just a little far left again?
But he's not doing the camera.
Oh, and a frustration ground pound. And I believe Odolward nailed the cannonless here.
He did, yeah. It was very nicely done. And that's the thing. Like, he has it. He had the right spot. He just did not set up the camera once again.
And we've got a 10-pack of gifted subs from OG Jake from State Farm. Thank you so much, dude. I appreciate that. Thank you, dude. Very, very kind. And Odolward making his way up to the Womp King here.
Yeah, once again, just absolutely flying through here. And again, looks good. He's just not setting the camera up.
Oh,
And that's the unfortunate thing. He's not, he's not giving himself the opportunity.
Yeah, I don't know if Joe knows about poop sock setup.
I mean, we did ask
I'm
in
unsure.
the intermission there, and he said he knew it.
Yeah.
But he said he was not going to let texture get the best of him. Nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
Stand your ground.
And he's still got
But,
some stars to, if he wants to make his way up and back it up that way. Odolward, off to another good start. Definitely going to miss that star there on that ground pound, but it's all good. I believe he needs to wake the owl.
Yeah, I mean, very good. Getting close to a sub five Womps in 16. It's really, really good at this level.
And we
So,
have a
almost able to do that there.
$50 donation from Ozzy directly to the charity. Thank you, man. And also $50 from Migrating Pig. Thank you so much, dude. Much appreciated, as well as 1,531 bits from Rickster.
Oh, no. Joe going to take a long jump there, trying to get to the bridge, but bonking on the side of it and falling all the way down. I mean, Cannonless has ultimately been Joe's kryptonite here.
Yeah. And I mean,
no.
and he's gonna take another double. No.
Oh man, unfortunate.
Womp's Fortress, I mean, it really can get the best of you. I mean, if you're definitely more of a beginner player, not being aware of what's happening, this looks good. This actually looks good, although the camera work not there, and he's gonna miss it because the camera work is not there, unfortunately. It's easy to miss things like that camera work at this level.
Yeah, a quick see right, see left, and you're almost guaranteed to get that. It looked like he had the right spot. He's had the right spot, honestly, every single attempt, it looks like. And that one he veered off, you could tell. That was more of an analog stick thing. He pushed down left a little bit, and that caused him to miss it. And getting it this time around, it's what you want to see here.
Odolward on a nice run again, picking up Perry the Penguin to return to their mother once again. Very nice.
Such a sad mother.
Odolward's on a pacer right now. This is a 16-3X, it looks like. Or 1640. Very nice. I believe Odolward is PB pace right now. Has Joe gotten Canonless?
He did get Canonless, yes.
Did he? Okay, cool. So now he just needs to wake the owl and we're good.
That's right. And I would say still closer than in terms of the difference between the two runners this time than it was last time. So, you know, maybe he cleans it up the rest of the way, and Odolward, you know, has a mistake here or there, a Dark World death, and opens that door for him.
And we are gonna get some buffer from JoeKamina's video feed. We're gonna try and refresh that here. Looks as though JoeKamina has gone offline, I think. Oh no. Oh, and we have we have a bit of a mess here. Oh no.
Honestly, one of the most exciting.
And we are offline on JoeKamina's end. He is doing a quick little splice here to catch up to Mr. Odolward, who is currently moving through the Dark World.
Yeah, absolutely killing it again.
JoeKamina getting DDoS in the middle of his Squid Squad 16.
Oh boy, that brought me.
Oh, and Odolward gonna take a little spill there. Gonna collect his thoughts.
Scary. That could have been it, right?
Yeah.
That could have been the opportunity.
No. And Odolward is gonna take a bit of a spill at the top of Dark World. That is unfortunate for Odolward. And JoeKamina has some extra time to splice his run right now. And we are currently still offline. I just refreshed here, and we're still offline on JoeKamina's end. I'll go ahead.
This is something I've seen many a time, right? You know, there's a specific runner, Markinator. This happens like 4 times a race.
And we are back on JoeKamina's end. I was just in the middle of up, and we are buffering once again on JoeKamina's end.
He's opting to not go for reds. Odolward here.
Oh yeah. Oh, interesting. Actually, that is an interesting.
Oh, that side
there.
angle. Okay.
And you know, this can happen in Dark World. You know, a little bit of a spillage here. And Dart entering the top pipe here, and we do have the stream back from JoeKamina. You know, I said it and then it buffered. I'm just gonna keep my mouth shut.
Cumge. I have not seen this emote yet.
Yeah, we are currently spamming Cumge in the chat for Odolward, as well as some gay sex. I believe
that was a new one.
I think Odolward found that one actually.
Of course he did.
And Gary the Goomba gonna take a slap in the face to JoeKamina. That is so unfortunate. Gary the Goomba just out for blood. And we do have a 5-pack of gifted subs from Dark Watcher. Thank you very much, dude. Donating towards a good cause.
There.
Gary the Goomba just really not. And again, almost just making it worse.
Yeah, so unfortunate too. You know, with that death that Odolward had.
Yeah.
It was his opportunity to really make up some time there. It wasn't a late death like Odolward's was, but definitely still hurts. Oh, taking a bonk. I hate this. I don't like this setup.
Yeah.
So
this long jump thing here, it does make me a little nervous.
Oh my god.
Oh, and he's going to take another bonk on the top of the platform there. And that is okay. He's going to get right back up on his feet here. And he's going to slide right back down into Gary the Goomba, who unfortunately is going to slap him in the face. And he is frustrated with Gary the Goomba. Gary is going to get his bitch face slapped from JoeKamina.
I don't blame him. Almost the cause of 2 deaths here.
To be honest, if that were me, I would have gone through the entire stage and just punched out every Goomba and then finished it. And we do have a 5-pack of gifted subs from Arches. Thank you, Arches. I appreciate that, man. JoeKamina gonna nail that first throw here. Thank you, everybody that's donating today. It really does mean a lot, guys. Thank you.
Seriously, I mean, between last night and tonight, I've seen so much support. Your community is incredible.
Yeah.
And you know.
Hey, don't let it get to their heads too much here.
Okay, I'm sorry. You're smelly. You're all smelly.
Yes. And Odolward going to finish up SSO here. Although, interesting to know, he actually has to get that extra star in HMC.
Love you, chat.
And we are actually going to shout out Ibiel here. So on Lethal Lavaland Reds, it has come to my attention from the chat that Ibiel has, in fact, taken a spill and a death.
It has he has not outlived it. It has happened every time him or anybody has ever been involved in LLL Reds who knows him. It is a guaranteed to be brought up because he does not like it being brought up, especially being in front of thousands and thousands of people going up against Clint Stevens.
Yeah, that's rough. I give him too much shit for it, but it does happen, man. And Odolward's making his way up through the poop pipe here.
You gotta do it. He ragged on back sub berries, but the man himself died on LLL Reds. You got it, you know? I love you, Beal. I know you're gonna watch this later.
And we have a insane influx of donations right now. Zorana, thank you for the 15, dude. Thank you so much, dude. And Bellsprout unlocking the gold jelly, 100,000 bits in total from Bellsprout. Insane stuff. Thank you very much, everybody. All right, and Joe making his way into Lethal Lava. And to be honest, I could see it going any way. Like, if JoeKamina has a nice fire sea here, Odolward might spill a little bit. You know, anything can still happen here, so.
For sure. I mean, we saw Odolward nail those BLJs last time, right? All it takes is just that one that just does not work. That 50-star door BLJ is extremely tough. And for him to nail it the way he did last time, you almost can't expect that same outcome again.
Oh, yeah, definitely. And we still have no save and quits, although I did just jinx it just now.
And we see Odolward going for the elevator clip here because he did not go for Dark World Reds. After
he
that,
is gonna nail that, finishing up Hazy Maze Cave. Definitely slower than last run, but, you know, it is what it is, man. I mean, you got to make it work in these races here.
Exactly. You're not here to PB. I mean, if you PB, it's an amazing feeling during a race.
Oh, yeah.
You're here to put on a good performance, and Odolward has given that performance.
And Odolward is punching the air, a little bit frustrated at the rabbit right now. And it's gonna nail it.
Ooh.
Gonna nail the
That
grab
angle always
here.
scares me. And some pretty clean toads, you know. We're not getting any toad abuse, and that's what we're here for. Really taking his time.
And then Odolward going to make it happen on that rabbit clip here. Oh, that was a quick one. Nice.
Flying. Said, I don't need the camera. I can just do it. And made it work. Impressive. Very fast.
And truly, I can still see this going anyone's way. You know, because we still have, you know, Fire Sea along with backwards long jumps coming up. So we are having an influx of donations in chat. You guys are insane, dude. Popes Loves in the chat. You guys are, yes, you guys are very, very kind to be doing what you're doing. Thank you.
I take it back. You don't smell. You're all great.
No, they still smell a little bit, but it's okay.
Don't we all?
I mean, if you could smell what I'm smelling right now, I mean, it'd be a little bit rough. And Odolward's going to make it on to the back of the sub. Gonna do a back sub berry, but you know what happens, dude. Definitely happens. And JoeKamina grabbing Mips pretty quickly here. That was
yeah, that was nice.
pretty fast stuff. I mean, that's probably the best outcome you can have, other than, you know, the punch grab, which is pretty tough to do. But and JoeKamina a little bit too far away here.
Oh no.
Oh no.
This was his downfall before, right? Or one of them was Mips, not working out too well for him. Gonna need a quick one here to keep it close. Oh yeah, he didn't clip early enough. Wow, interesting.
But that backflip backup is interesting to take note of. Definitely.
That's something I didn't know you could do.
Yeah, that backflip is actually the backup, so you don't go through the door. And JoeKamina gonna make his way into Dire Docks here, but Odolward safely making his way up to the top of Fire Sea. Gonna nail it.
Yeah, and you needed that if you're Odolward. You did not want to take a death there. I mean, if you do, Joe's right back in this thing. Losing a few swims along the way is Joe, but again, still has an opportunity to possibly bring this thing back.
And Odolward is actually going to nail that Fire Sea throw this time. Definitely improvement from last time. And it is very apparent that JoeKamina is on emulator. There is no lag happening at this sub without any camera work, but you know, it is what it is, man.
Yeah, to have that counter factor is very nice.
Oh yeah.
That's for sure.
And Odolward gonna make his way. Unfortunately, they're both separated by an entire stage, and that stage is Fire Sea. So we're about to see what happens here with JoeKamina.
I mean, once again, on pace for another sub 20 if he can get some very quick BLJs. Not getting the clip he wanted, has to take the staircase all the way around. And this could be it, right? This is where it could start.
Oof.
This is where it could all go down for Odolward.
Yeah, true. And we're gonna take some burns on this cage for JoeKamina. That was very close to dying. I cannot believe he
So
made it out of
lucky.
that. He let go of the
So
A
lucky.
button on that cage. That is spooky. But still making his way up here. I thought he was gonna go left side there. Wow.
Yeah, and Odolward.
Odolward's
catching
still,
a little
yeah.
bit.
Yeah, Odolward's still trying to make his way up these stairs here. JoeKamina doing an interesting front flip.
This is it.
And is going to, there it is, right there. Odolward making his way into the first door here. And is going to make his way up to that second set of stairs.
Yeah, and there's still one more. One more here. If he has the same issues he had on the first one. Ooh, up.
JoeKamina going for that glitchy grab again on Bowser. Interesting to note, but gonna nail that throw.
And then Odolward just absolutely flying on that second BLJ. Nicely done.
Yeah. And Odolward's really been practicing.
Nice movement.
Yeah. I mean, he's been practicing this Dark World.
Getting
And
that
he's gonna
glitchy
nail
double
again.
dive.
Like, this is looking like some at least intermediate movement at the start of this Dark World here. Or Sky, I mean.
Yeah, just missing the cycle before Manima. Very impressive, actually.
See if he goes for this left side again here. And he nails it again. Wow. This man is just out of control. What a god gamer. Wow, the consistency from Odolward today is just insane.
I mean, barring a Goomba death here.
Yeah.
Ooh, man, almost going off the ledge.
And he is going to make it into that pipe. Very nice run from Odolward, although he still has to nail these throws here.
Ooh, Joe almost catching there. Almost had his first attempt BLJ. Would have been very nice.
And we do have a nailed first throw from Odolward here.
2. Man. Very good runs from
Odolward the sniper. Yeah, Odolward is really showing his skill here. I mean, missing that throw there, but I mean, with these types of time averages, I could totally see Odolward making it pretty far in this tournament here.
Absolutely.
With an 18-minute cap on PBs here, I mean, definitely looking.
Man.
And he's going to get a little butt burn here, and JoeKamina really just trying to get this BLJ into the door, but
Yeah,
cannot
he
seem
didn't
to
have
make
enough
his
speed.
way in. And Odolward is going to nail that final throw. Odolward is moving on to the Sweet 16 in the Squid Squad 16. Very nice run from Odolward. Very nice pair. JoeKamina still trying to get this BLJ. I don't know if this is the same one. Very nice run from Odolward. Very, very nice. Odolward is going to make
you
it.
can have less speed if you are lined up directly with the door itself, but if you're at the wall on the left or right side, you have to be going a little bit faster because you can get through the door a little bit quicker than the wall. It doesn't seem like that should really matter, but it is just one of those things.
And we do need some gay sex in the chat for JoeKamina, some Drakes maybe, so we can get this man some confidence to finish up here. Yes, GG's all around to Odolward. What a performance, man, from Odolward. That was very nice gameplay today.
Absolutely, absolutely. The man came to play. That's for sure. Impressive performance just based on first time ever being in an tourney and racing. You gotta give him credit. He did a great job.
And JoeKamina just really going for some side flip action here, trying to find a new backwards long jump glitch to get through this door. And he is going to probably have enough speed here if he persists with this one. There we go. Moving into that first BLJ door and onto the second here. I think Joe is actually close to PB pace right now because I think his PB is like 27. Although his angle here is angled to go into wet dry world. Unfortunately, he does not know that this might go into wet dry world.
Oh my god, here we go.
He does not know, but he's going to continue with this far left angle that may shoot him in.
Oh, man. I almost wanted to see it.
And he's still going to go back with the left angle.
Oh, man. Okay, that shouldn't do it.
Yeah, this one should be okay.
But, man, that would have been some excitement. That's for sure.
And he is going to have enough speed to make it all the way up into bits. Very nice. Beautiful stuff. Going to make our way up to Bowser in the sky here. Odolward, congratulations, man. Moving on to the Sweet 16. Very nice performance. And once again, I cannot stress enough, thank you, everyone, for all of that support during that hype train just now. Thank you, guys. Seriously. It's all going towards a very, very good cause.
Yeah, I mean, St. Jude's one of the much better, charities, hospitals, whatever it may be, to donate to. They do a really great job.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's all about the kids, man. It's all about the kids.
And Joe going to have a nice little ride on this elevator here. Yeah, Odolward nailing that that left side both times, man. Very nice. That's that type of consistency is gonna help a lot. And Joe's gonna go for the pole, but gonna opt out and go for the pole of shame.
Hey, he would have had it if he just had the dive. That early dive, he would have gotten it. Oh,
and he's gonna take a little bit of a spill. Back down. Gonna have to climb that pole of shame once again here. Oh, and he almost dove off the cheese block.
I know.
And going to dodge Gary the Goomba here. Let's get some Drakes in the chat for JoeKamina. A little bit of Poggers hype. This man is coming out here, finishing strong on these races here. Let's go, guys. Very nice. I'm actually not sure what his PB is. I don't know if this is PB pace or not.
I thought at the beginning he said he had a 21.
No.
No? Okay.
I'm pretty sure it's like a 27.
After you deafened, he said he had a 21. Am I mistaken in that?
Oh, if he did, then I thought that it was something else. He submitted, I believe, a 27 or 26, but... All right, going to nail that first throw. Moving on to the second here. Gonna nail the second throw.
I mean, the split is green, right? So
yeah, I mean, like, it looks like
PB splits. He's on pace for sure.
Well, I put you down for, I think, a different time, Thudson. It was at a specific time that I did the cutoff there.
And it just went red.
Yeah, it just
so
went red, so gonna miss.
Yeah.
And he's gonna be just a little far right, a little just frustrating punches for Mario here.
Ooh,
You gotta give him props,
these
man.
flames.
You know, finishing strong here. Gonna maybe get
He's
his
gotta
butt burned, and he's gonna get his butt
my
burned,
God.
and he is not going to die. He's got a
Oh my
sliver of health
God.
left, although if he gets
He's gonna
shocked
be
here, he's gonna die, and he's gonna have to do Bowser again.
No.
He is gonna have to redo Bowser 3 again because he has taken shock damage from the Bowser shockwaves. Unfortunate, man. But, you know, he's still finishing strong. Dude, you gotta give this man props.
Look,
Absolutely.
I'm gonna be honest. I thought he was done for. I thought he was falling off the stage just because he took that burn. He avoided that and made it. But I mean, when you're that far away, when Bowser jumps up like that, the two shocks that can come afterwards, it's hard to avoid them both unless you're close to him.
I mean, like, because that camera, the far out camera, makes you kind of level with the ground, so it's hard to see.
Absolutely. Ooh, just barely getting that one.
And he's gonna do the dive grab there. Nice. And we're gonna have a gorilla fast spin from JoeKamina's end on that Bowser throw here.
Definitely close.
And
enough.
he is gonna
And
nail that
there it
final
is.
throw. Very nicely done to both runners. Very nicely done. Guys, I don't know about you, but we've had some very nice showing so far in this this tournament. I mean, for a first tournament that I've been able to host here, it's been good. It's been very fun. So, very nice to both runners. Odolward is going to take the W and is going to move on to the Sweet 16. Very nicely done, Odolward. I don't know. No, they're still deafened here, but very nice, very nice. Let me switch this here. So, Lay, what are your thoughts, man, on just the whole thing today? Lay, what are your thoughts, man?
Yeah, I mean, obviously, regardless of the time difference at the end, both runners still giving us a lot to talk about.
Yeah, absolutely.
I mean, maybe not so much Odolward that first race.
Dude,
he was...
that second race was, I fucking shit the bed so bad.
I mean, you still played well at 21. That's not bad at all.
A 21 with a death at the end of Dark World. That one hurt.
Yeah, that was unfortunate. I mean,
to be honest, man, I mean, that I think just kind of fueled you to you know, bring that consistency back up towards like the end of the run. So...
I was saying to myself, I need to have a clean basement, and then it wasn't too bad. Like, I ended up doing okay. So yeah, that was a lot of fun. I really enjoyed that.
Yeah, absolutely, man. And Joe, what were your thoughts, man? Just on the race, man. Just in general.
Well,
Oh, he's got some shit for us to
I do have to say, man, you know, just finishing strong, you know, it can be tough. I actually did that myself in Lay's tournament that's currently happening now. I had a very rough, you know, start to my to the races and stuff, but you know, finishing strong is definitely very important for
getting a good ending is probably harder than getting a good beginning. So like,
yeah,
I just thought that doing a bunch of no resets would have meant something. That's all I'm saying.
And
you're still new to the category.
I mean, like, how long have you been running the game? I mean, not too long, right? I mean, relatively new, I would say. So
like a month today. Like,
right.
Yeah, man. I mean, like having
barely any time.
Yeah,
You know,
I mean,
you have
a
plenty of
month
time to
is
dude, yeah.
yeah.
In your defense, as soon as I finished my second race, I went and checked the stream. You were on BLJs. That's like not too far away from me. To be playing for
Yeah.
to be playing for a month and keeping up with someone who's got an 18, that's pretty good.
Yeah, man. I mean,
I
definitely.
made a few mistakes, but like nothing too bad after Dark World. So the fact that you were still kind of close to me is like really impressive.
Yeah, man. I mean, definitely just a
Appreciate
great
it.
showing, just all around, and hopefully we can see more races like this in the coming weeks here. We do have a race, at least one race scheduled every single day this week, so I'm
There we
excited
go.
for more of this to go down. So thank you again, both of you, for deciding to sign up and doing all this thing, all the stuff. So yeah, congrats to both. Again, Lay, thank you again for deciding to commentate. I'd love to have you back if you're available for any other matches. But appreciate it, man. So
Yeah, absolutely. It's been a pleasure, especially for your first Mario tourney that you've created. You've done an awesome job so far. You really put on a great show. You're doing especially for a great cause as well. And to do it within your own community, I think is super fun and an idea that not many really do. So it's honestly been a pleasure. Thank you so much. And
yeah,
I can't wait to see the rest of it.
Yeah, I think we're going to be seeing some nice races here in the coming weeks. But for now, I think we'll part ways here. Congrats again to Odolward. You are moving on to the Sweet 16.
GG, man.
Definitely.
Yeah, congrats, dude. You did pretty good.
Yeah, definitely excited to see what comes out of these next few races here. But thank you guys again, and I'll talk to you guys later.
Yeah.
See ya.
See you later, dude.
Thank you.